Welcome to Breathtaking Batanes, the northernmost inhabited islands in the Philippines. It is composed of 11 islands and islets, 3 of which are inhabited. It is a declared protected area in its entirety through Republic Act 8991 because of its unending spectrum of habitat type for rare and endangered species of plants and animals, high biodiversity, and rich marine resources. Batanes is the home to the gentle, peace-loving Ivatan indigenous people who speak 2 languages of Itbayatan and Ivatanan. Batanes' rich history is evidenced today by its pre-colonial Ijang fortresses, boat-shaped burial markers, old settlements, and various archaeological studies which now considers Batanes as part of the initial phase of the dispersal of Austronesian-speaking populations from Taiwan to the Philippines and the rest of Southeast Asia. Through the efforts of the provincial government, the University of the Philippines, and Batanes State College, in 2023, Batanes has been officially declared a member observatory of the United Nations World Tourism Organization International Network for Sustainable Tourism and will continuously monitor Batanes towards its sustainable practices. At the heart of Batanes landscapes is the astounding Ivatan vernacular architecture, the lime and stone Ivatan houses, superb Spanish-era churches, bridges, and government buildings, which represent the built identity of the Ivatans, showcasing the central values of resiliency and adaptability and a whole amount of skills. It depicts the strong sense of community by the Ivatans being constructed through community cooperation known in various terms as Kamanidungan, Yaru, Kayvevanan, and more. The beauty of its firmness and its climate resiliency is a model for disaster preparedness. The distribution of vunong, or food wrapped in breadfruit leaf called kabaya, is an anticipated part of every cheerful gathering. The content of the vunong usually includes the iconic survival dishes of the Ivatans, the lunis, uvad, turmeric rice, root crops, and vanus. This is usually partnered with a local sugarcane wine called paluk. Today, local cooks are offering upscaled Ivatan dishes, making it more palatable for both locals and visitors. Majority of the Ivatans are engaged in farming and fishing as a means of livelihood or as a force of habit. Various farming practices are still being observed in the communities, especially in planting root crops such as uvi, dukay, and the main export product, garlic. The fishing ritual of Kapay Vanuvanwa is practiced by the Matao fishermen of Valugan in Mahatao and Basco. It is a ceremonial and ritual opening of the fishing port to obtain the favor of the spirit dwellers of the sea. The ritual is usually held in March, signifying the start of the fishing season for the Dorado, locally known as Arayu. Ivatans are by nature jolly people with deep sensitivity to their values. They love merriment, celebrations, and entertainment. They sing a lyrical poetry called Laji, a treasured intangible heritage which carries a rich emotional expression in figurative language. They also sing while working in farms, in building houses, and in rowing their boats with songs known as kalusan. They express their gracefulness in dancing Fundango Ivatan and Lahota during weddings and community fiestas, and set festive moods with a church swing band called musiko or banda. These are also complemented by dramatized dance entertainments like Palu-Palo, Atta, and Arap Jitukun. So don't miss out to an unforgettable serene escape. Visit Breathtaking Batanes.